For more, let's go to the Canadian capital, Ottawa. Dr. Syed Mohamed Abdalla is spokesperson for the Sudan Doctors Union. Thank you for speaking with us here on France 24.
You're welcome.
Have you been able to piece together what happened inside of El-Fasher's Saudi hospital?
Yes, what happened is a big tragedy, unfortunately, where 460 people were killed. They are innocent civilian. Some of them were injured. Some of them are health workers. And in addition to that, our field team also reported about 12 other hundred were killed in other health facilities.
This taking
the field.
Yeah, I was going to say, this taking place in El-Fasher, where you have still, even though it was under siege for so long, thousands upon thousands of civilians.
Yes, within the first 2 hours, we reported around 200 killed in the first 48 hours since Tuesday, 28th of October. And even those who could flee, there are around 28,000 who flee El-Fasher, heading to the city of Tawila, where there is a big refugee camps there. Also, they are in a bad shape. They are in hunger because the city, as you know, has been sieged for over 500 days, and even the trucks for the aids from the United Nations were not allowed since July, according to the United Nations humanitarian coordinator, Ms. Dennis Brown. They have 48 trucks full with aids, supplies, food supplies, and all medical supplies held outside of El-Fasher. They could not get it there. So the people were forced to eat. They have no other thing to eat but the animal foods for sometimes. Those who flee, they were in a hunger. They have been malnourished. All of them, the children, women, some pregnant women were aborted on the way, and they are in a severe acute malnutrition, which needs hospitalization. But imagine that they are walking barefoot, all this, or more than 50 kilometers to reach a safe place.
And has the Sudan Doctors Union been in touch with medical personnel inside of El-Fasher this Thursday?
Yes, we have been in touch with some of them before but as you know, all the communications have been cut out, and it's very difficult. But we could manage to communicate with some who flee to Tawila, and we are in a situation that to protect them identity, but we are still in contact with them from time to time. But it is very, very difficult these days because some of the phones have been looted, even the health facilities have been looted, the pharmacies have been looted, the damage everywhere. So it is a collapse of the whole healthcare system in El-Fasher.
How do you explain?
Military hospital.
I was going to say, how do you explain it? Why they overrun the city, but why slaughter civilians?
Yeah, this reminds us with the 1994 Rwandan genocide. It is an ethnic cleansing. It is just because maybe the revenge, or this has been for 2 decades, as you know, in Darfur, unfortunately, between these ethnic groups. But this war makes it had made it worse, unfortunately. So there are some interest from these fighting groups. All are against the Sudanese people. They just care about their power, and they just care about the how to collect the wealth and to give to their own people, unfortunately.
Sayed Mohamed Abdalla, you heard that clip of Hemeti, the leader of the RSF, saying that those responsible for crimes would be brought to justice. Your reaction?
Yeah, we have heard this during the last 2.5 years. We have heard this during this war from all fighting parties, but we haven't seen anybody who have been brought to justice, or because it is a chaos. It is it is a very fragile state. So unless the international community intervene, the United Nations, the Security Council, the United Nations, unless there is an intervene, it will continue like that, and nobody will be brought to justice. So we have been heard that the same what we were heard when they enter the capital Khartoum. The same we heard when they capture Al Jazeera state, and unless there is a strong intervention from the world, especially from the Security Council, this is going to be just said, nothing will be done.